Hello and good day to everybody. Today I want to come back, make this video and share with you one good trade, actually two that I took today, although I missed a nice move when the alert was triggered on YVR. I had a couple of alerts set out throughout a few levels that I was watching. That was a couple of days ago that I set up those alerts, but I had a Zoom meeting because of school, my kids and stuff like that, and I had to miss this move. But although the alert popped up on my phone, I missed the move. It was actually a pretty decent thing. When I came back, the reason why I said that I missed the move is because when I came back to my computer, then everything was passed and I didn't want to change anything, so I didn't feel too comfy coming back, not being there. But I want to show you CLBS. This is something that I shared this morning with a lot of different people in the group, and also the other name HOFV. I'm sorry. This is something that I also hit and triggered an alert that I had from a couple of days ago, and this is something that I posted last Sunday, which is like a couple of days, well, yesterday. Today's Monday. That was sent out on the email list, and this is free stuff. If you want to receive this, I just need a place to send it over to you. So I ask you, if you want to, get the description on the link. You're gonna see an invite for the Discord group if you want to come in. This is free stuff. Also, if you want to receive it in your inbox, just go to tradescolony.com and create a free account. This is all. I'm not going to spam you. I'm looking for a place where to send you these opportunities. Okay, so we're gonna go right back to starting on the day today, right out of the gate. CLBS. The reason why I was watching this one is because of the second day. If you come back to last week, you're gonna see here that we started moving and we have a nice gap up. This is a 15-minute time frame here, and we start to have this little bit of range over the last week. That was last Friday. Coming in today, I figured that we were going to have a little bit less volume probably, but that we were going to actually move in a pretty decent way. So going back to the beginning, you see this mess here in the 15 minutes, but coming on the pre-market session, the whole time we were under the view app. Right out of the gates, flushed, found a little bit of support, looking towards the left. I'm gonna put a trend line here. See what I'm talking about. Intraday, like to put a yellow, although pretty much gonna delete it anyway right away. But looking towards the left, we have this level here, but this level was taken out by this one, and so we have this other level here on the 1 minute, right? And so going right back down, what's the low here? I think I set up the trend line somewhere in the wrong spot, 723. So let's just fix it real quick. 723, 10 cents difference, right back to the low. You see how last spot, none of the 5-minute candles actually closed under those levels. So it started to ramp up. And when we reclaimed the view app, look at how much of a nice move we had. Started to come up, had a hammer in 1 minute, and we reclaimed the view app here. Although it had a little bit of a rejection, micro rejection on the 1 minute, this one closed on top of it, pulled back, held low, came right back up, came down, held the low here, 751, 50 level psychological spot for support or resistance, and then follow through support towards the upside. I like to get on trends that make me feel that I'm actually right. I like to see levels retest a couple of times to make me feel a little bit comfortable, although there's risk all over the place anyway. But to make you feel comfortable about what you're doing, that you believe, okay, this is what actually is retesting the spots, but it's not failing under it. It is holding over it. So we're gonna have support here. Or if it's a short trade, we are actually retesting the levels, and it's fading and it's rejecting the spots. And although we have a retest of the levels, it's now reclaiming the prior spot. So we failing from that spot of our retest level, right? So right here, psychological level at $3 at $7.50, pushing up. Here's a nice push to 810, 818. So we got an 818 on the high of this spot, with nice volume coming in on this thing when we reclaim the view up. Again, the reason why I was watching this particular name CLVS is because although the first day we had right out of the gates a little bit of a range here, you see pushed up, come down, and then right back up to the higher day, break the prior high and top here to then have this unwind throughout the day, this fade, then come up on the after hours, retest, come down. But I figured we were going to have the second day nice leg up if we were able to reclaim the VWAP one more time. It did, and he moved in a pretty decent way here, and even when he reclaimed the second time. But I wasn't around for that though. You know, I wasn't around for that anyway. But you can see how he holds here, come up, retest, comes up, and then flags around, holds this little formation here with a prior low, and then pushes from that little dip from here right back towards the high, pretty close to that 818 that we had prior to that. I think this one is 812, so we got a 6/10 difference right there. And the other one that I posted on the watch list on that channel, Names on Watch, in the Discord group, and that I sent out on an email, because CLBS, I actually mentioned it in the morning while I was building up the watch list for the names that I was gonna watch throughout the day. But this one hit a spot. Let me see if I can bring up the alert here. Let's go to the alerts here today. Here it is. Here's the alert. It hit today, triggered right there, and then the rest of the day, if you notice right here, started to reclaim that view out spot, came close to it, pushed up right here, holding with a hammer on top of the view app, and followed through, bull flag formation, pushed up to the upside, and so on and so forth. Those two were actually pretty decent. The reason why I like this one was because of a daily range. You can see right here, prior high $6.45. Pretty decent levels, and this is the reason why I liked it, that I had a few alerts set out. But I missed YVR today, and although I had an alert set out, this is a move that was massive today, because it came from the 3s all the way to 5. We got a high of 512, and I missed it. Totally missed it. But we can only do so much. See how it pushed. I was in a Zoom meeting, and I could not really take advantage of the move of this name. But today was actually pretty amazing, a pretty decent move. And you know, I just had an excellent day today, although I missed a couple of trades here or there. Also, TCAT This is something that we talked about a couple of days ago. We had a massive day even in the after hour session. Today was a fantastic day. There were a couple of different movers, a couple of different opportunities, and I already posted a few names that I will be watching for tomorrow, but I only sent out one email during the week on the weekends, setting you up and giving you a couple of ideas of things that I'm watching for the next trading week. If you want to receive that in your inbox, I just need a place to send it to you. You can go to tradesconly.com and create an account. It's free. Again, I'm not gonna spam you. And if you like to see what we're doing every day here, and the ideas that we're discussing, the things that are popping up, the alerts that I'm putting out on the levels that are popping, and the pre-market sessions and the pre-market movers, after hour movers, and stuff like that, the link is in the description of this video for the Discord group and the chat on that trading community. You can come in, you can check it out.